Welcome to Canning Class with Denali. Today we're going to be going over all the safety features and the functionality of your tanker. The first thing you're going to notice is the size. This is a 23 quart and you can double stack in this. It has an induction compatible base, so you can use it on your flat top stove ranges as well. On the inside, you have your rack. You always need to make sure that you have your rack in place, whether you're water bath canning or pressure canning. You don't want your glass jars directly on the base of the metal. Inside, you'll also find the rubber gasket ring right here. This can be removed and replaced. So I always check to make sure that this is in place and not broken before I use it. Now on the top, you have your pressure gauge, safety valve, an additional safety valve, and these are features so if for some reason there was to be too much pressure, it'll help let it off just to keep you extra safe. This right here is what I want to talk about. This is the pressure cylinder, and this is what sets the Denali tanker canner apart from others. Since it's not in use, you'll see that there's kind of like a hole right here. And if you look on the other side, that is part of the pressure cylinder. So what happens is when you start canning and it comes up to pressure, this will start to rise automatically. When this becomes flush with the handle right here, then you know you're up to pressure, and then you can start timing and gauging your canning time with your gauge, and your weight will start to jiggle as well. So let's talk about the weight. 10 or 15 pounds. Your tanker will come with two black weights. These can actually be 10 or 15 pounds. It depends on which indented valve you use, and it will also come with two indented valves. One usually will be packed as an extra, and one may be already attached to your Denali tanker. This is what the indented valves look like, and on the top there is a hole. One has a slightly larger hole than the other. So the larger hole means less pressure, so this would be put on if you need to use a 10-pound weight, or if you need 15 pounds of pressure or more, then you would use the one with the smaller hole. One of the cool features that I personally really love about my tanker by Denali is when I start my canning process, I don't have any waiting period to put my weight on. I put my canner on my stovetop, I start the temperature, and I just put my weight on automatically and wait for the pressure cylinder here to become flush with the handle. And then I will read my pressure gauge. I'll see that it's the appropriate pressure for my area. So where I am, I need at least 11 pounds of pressure. So I'll make sure that my gauge is reading at least 11 pounds of pressure. This will start jiggling and my pressure cylinder will be flush with the handle. But there's no ventilation process where you have to wait for the steam to vent for 10 minutes like some canners. I can just have this on automatically. And I love that because it's just less things to do, less steps. And I know the tanker is doing everything on its own. So it's really easy and convenient. One of the other features that I love that not a lot of canners have is because of this bottom, it's compatible with gas, sealed plate electric, ceramic, halogen, induction, and electric coils. So you can pretty much use this on any stove surface, which is fantastic. Thank you for joining me and going over all the safety features and functionality of your Denali tanker. Please check back our other videos where I will take you through step-by-step of how to use it and some really cool recipes. If you need help in any way, please contact us at help@denalicanning.com and visit our website at denalicanning.com. Have a great day, and as always, let's get canning.